Hey, how you doing, YouTube? Israel here. Got a little food porn for you. Just took these out of my oven. Some baby back ribs. Looks pretty good, huh? And you know, maybe a little philosophy for you too in this video. You know, one thing I'm not worried about, people are going to say stuff like, oh, the cholesterol, oh, come on, man, live a little, you know? These are very tender. And, oh yeah, you know, I do use paper plates, whatever. The environment, you know what? I do plenty for the environment. I'm going to use those plates, and you know what? I inherited quite a bit of good silverware from some relatives that retired, left the country. Okay, and you know, I'll bring that out when it's appropriate. But when I'm kicking back, fuck it. I'm gonna use paper plates. I don't give a fuck. Alright, slow cooked baby back ribs, super tender. Let me cut these up, give you a better look, and we'll have a talk. Alright guys, and look how juicy those are. The insides of those ribs. Pretty tasty, huh? I mean, just pretty tasty. Yeah, you like that. Those ribs right there. Falling off the bone, kind of melt in your mouth type stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of salt on them. What you gonna do about it? Alright, there you go, my friends. Nice scenery. Let me put a few knives in the picture here, because I know you all like knives. Give you something nice to look at. AKC, horn handle, genuine Italian stiletto. Alright, now, what am I going to talk about? Let's talk a little bit about how you approach life. You know, let's talk about the channel. My channel is for men and women who, how shall I say, who are not afraid to enjoy life and everything life has to offer. Okay? You know, some people are just, you know, how can I say this without being insulting? You know, some guys, quote unquote guys, are just so bound up by their fears, their doubts, self-doubt, guilt, hesitation. They're just all bound up, you know, thinking, worrying what their neighbors think. You know, these type of guys that, you know, they own firearms, but yet they have to talk for they have to talk your ear off for an hour about their guns to basically trying to prove that it doesn't make them a bad person, even though you never said it did. You know, people that just, they can't make a move without worrying what other people think. Okay? You know, guys who everything with them is can I, could I, may I, just worrying about all these limits. Okay? And if you're like that, hey man, you know, the government and the police are not your problem, because you have become essentially your own jail keeper. Okay? I thank God every day that I'm not one of these limited, fear-based, rules-loving people. You know, I shouldn't have to explain this, but I guess I will, about my channel and who it's for. Okay, because I think there's some people out there that maybe are a little bit autistic or whatever you would call it, that they don't really grasp. You know, this channel, okay, is about enjoying life, you know, a cherry red convertible, a good cigar. You know, I don't smoke, but that's just a goddamn example. A good cigar, a juicy steak, a blonde with some big old tits, all right? And if you got a little uncomfortable because I use that phrase, well, maybe that tells you something about yourself. You know, you think it says something about me, but I think your reaction, it says something about yourself, your own internal workings, okay? You know, the great psychologist Carl Jung said, he who looks outside dreams, but he who looks inside awakens, okay? This is for awakened people. This is not for people that are bound up with a ton of fears. You know, sometimes you get comments that are just so pathetic. It's just so sad. People will leave a comment and it's something like, oh my God, you carry a knife. What would happen if the police found your knife? What, you mean like the half dozen police that I'm friends with on here? I get along fine with people in uniform. I ain't worried, you know. Or people will ask, oh my God, you have such a valuable knife collection. What would happen if there was a fire? You know, ridiculous. Just all their fears coming out. You know, that's kind of like asking someone, oh my God, what would you do if you got in a car crash? Well, geez, man. You know, you wouldn't be the first person to ever get in a car crash. Things happen. You know, you got to live your life anyway. All right? So, yeah, man, all these fear type comments, or people will say, oh my God, what do your neighbors think? What do my neighbors think? Well, shit, man, my neighbors are clueless suburbanites, and, you know, my neighbors think whatever I want them to think, because, you know, give me 2 minutes of conversation with someone, and I can sell ice water to Eskimos, okay? So if I can't convert a few suburbanites to liking me, then I should probably turn in my psych degree, brother, okay? I guess I don't worry about a lot of those things because I have a secret weapon. It's called social skills, you know, look into them. They're handy. And you know, there's plenty of fear-mongering channels that'll teach you all about how to be afraid. Oh my God, the gangs. Oh my God, this country and that country is angry at us. Oh my God, the economy is getting destroyed. Oh my God, our cell phones are giving us brain cancer. Oh my God, there's crap in the food and it's poisoning us all. You know, all of those are partly true, but it's the reaction that will not help you. The fear-based reaction will not help you. But you know what? There's plenty of channels that'll cater to that, and they make their money by having hordes and hordes of scared people, lackeys, minions, all making each other even more and more scared. Okay, those people are hypnotized, they are asleep, they are in a fog, and that is not my channel, brother. Alright, my ribs have cooled down now, and I hope you are all doing well in all your endeavors in life, and I hope you share a similar philosophy, and I'm very glad to have community with my type of people. You know, it's kind of a cliche. People talk about small pleasures. Oh yeah, it's just the small pleasures in life. Hey man, screw that. You know what's better than small pleasures? Big pleasures. Alright? I want it all. I hope you do too. I'm not going to get it all most likely, but wanting is free. And you should have the self-esteem to want it all too, and have the guts to at least try and take it. Peace out, bros.